Scumbag scammers. That's what we're talking about today. Welcome to Coffee with Alain. Hope your day's going well. You know, I'm drinking out of my Donald Duck mug. He's angry on the mug because these scammers tick me off and make me angry too. You know, I write about them. I've written about them on the blog, in the newsletter. If you're not getting that newsletter, go to enjoylifesafely.com. Sign up. It's free. A lot of information on staying safe, defending yourself, enjoying life, and being exceptional. Get all that at enjoylifesafely.com. But you know, I talk about scams all the time, and people are still being scammed. This was posted 13 hours ago. Missoula's Next Door app. Okay, so it's a person in Missoula, not going to give her name. But this is what she posted. I just got scammed. Got a call from a Missoula County deputy sheriff, in quotes, who said I had 2 federal warrants for failure to attend federal jury duty selection. I was to head to the sheriff's office immediately. But then they wanted money for the bail, which I would wire to them at Walmart. Then go to the sheriff's office for processing. It turned out to be a scam. I fell for it, and now we're $350 out of hard-earned money that we need desperately. Just sending out a warning to everyone. I didn't think I could be scammed, but goes to show. I even questioned him about several things, but he gave answers that seemed true. Little emoji with a frown face. So many red flags there. And when we talk about those, the most obvious one, paying Walmart to pay your bail, it just doesn't make sense. And to someone like me who talks about these all the time, it's such an obvious fraud. To many of you listening, it might be so obvious. But this person was taken. And people are taken all the time. I mean, if we pull up Google here, how much money was scammed in 2024? And it says here, the quick little AI overview, in 2024, scam losses reached a new record, with the FBI reporting over 16.6 billion, that's billion with a B, lost to online scams, and the FTC reporting consumers lost 12.5 billion to fraud overall. Regardless of what reports you look at as far as how many get scammed. I mean, here's a CBS News saying FBI says online scams raked in record 16.6 billion last year, up 33% from 2023. Now, this one was a phone call, and they're still doing phone calls. I get them almost every day. I stopped answering and messing with them, and now I just have them all blocked. I mean, I have that silent thing where I don't even get notice. And so if you call me and the number's not recognized, leave a message, I will call you back. The scammers don't leave a message. Some of them do, but it's an obvious scam message, so I don't call them back. But they're doing it online. They're doing it by phone. Over $16 billion last year, up 33% from the year before. So what might seem obvious to me, might seem obvious to you, is definitely not obvious to everyone. And a lot of people losing hard-earned cash, like the lady who posted on Nextdoor yesterday. Make sure that you help others know about these scams, especially people that might be more vulnerable, because that's what they're looking for. Vulnerability, people that might not be as savvy, and they use those pressure. You got to pay fast, got to pay with weird ways to pay. the sheriff's department, the federal courts are never going to have you go through Walmart to pay them. They're not going to have you wire money to some weird thing. They're not going to use these pay apps and tell you have to do this. They're not going to take payment and gift cards. I mean, there's so many red flags here. But again, they're red flags to me because I study the stuff and I preach about the stuff. They're not to everyone, obviously, with over $16 billion being taken from people last year. Don't have any idea what the records are this year. Will this year surpass last year? I sure hope not. But the amount of scam calls and emails and text messages that I get, I imagine everyone is getting. And I hope that people aren't falling for them like she did yesterday. Do your best to make sure that those that you know, those that you care about, are savvy enough not to fall for some of these scumbag scammers. Say hello to a couple people, and then I'm going to sign off and get busy. Dixon's here. Dixon said, and people want to bitch about how tariffs are ruining the economy. Geez, let's get all the scammed currency back into the flow. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty terrible. $16 billion ripped off from people. That's sickening. Thad said, good morning. Thank you for being here, Thad. Good morning to you. I just wanted to share that because it came up. I saw it yesterday. You know, like I said, it's only so many hours old. She posted that yesterday afternoon. Somebody right here locally that got scammed, but then wanted to share that bigger number, that what might seem obvious to me, what might seem obvious to you, is not obvious to everyone. And so we need to continually help people so they don't get ripped off by these scumbag scammers. Make it a terrific Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow with a little bit of warrior wisdom.